J&H Developments put in this fire panel. It's dated 2006. I've been doing this for 30 years. Right now it's 2016. I've been doing this 30 years, and this is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. Okay, so what we have a fire panel, addressable by Miracom, and we have a booster. I'm having problems with the booster. It's going in and out of trouble on the input circuit, and I'm going to show you what I find here. Here's the input circuit. I've done some digging. I've taken it apart. It's a pair of wires. All it is, it's dry contacts, and it goes across this guy right here, input number 1, and it's driven from an addressable relay. If you follow this wiring back, I take it that this is original from day one, goes back to a relay that I've pulled off the wall. It's labeled boosters, number 1, 2 activation on bell bypass. That doesn't really make sense, and hall fans. So look what they've done. They've paired it up with the hall fans relay. And when I put my meter on there, there's 20 some odd volts. Let me just put it on here. Take a look at the meter. .5 volts DC on that pair. It's obviously stray voltage coming in from a slave relay or something that they've hooked up to shut the fans down. So how this ever worked for 10 years, I don't think it did, because I came in and I replaced parts last year. Didn't really, obviously I didn't notice this last year. Got away with it. They got away with it. And it started giving us trouble this year. So, in 30 years, that's probably one of the stupidest, probably the stupidest thing I've seen. I've seen a lot of stupid things, but an electrician or technician or whatever he calls himself or she calls herself to pull this kind of a bonehead move, I'm surprised the place hasn't burned down.